This is a CroMagnon grave find. Shows 3 individuals. What's interesting to paleoanthropologists is the individual in the middle. If you look at his spinal column, and especially look at his legs, this leg was totally dysfunctional, his right leg, and his vertebrae are welded together. And they can tell, people that know how to analyze the skeleton, that he was this way from birth. This is something, in other words, this is a baby that was a CroMagnon baby that was born deformed and totally dysfunctional, and he's obviously probably in his late teens, 17, 18 years old. So that means someone's taken care of him for 18 years. He couldn't have taken care of himself. That's important, right? It tells us something about CroMagnon. It shows that they had what's called altruism. Heard that term? Altruism? It means you're willing to give up, sacrifice your own benefit for the benefit of someone else. Altruistic. And so by CroMagnon times, we have clear evidence that they are altruistic. They take care of each other, even if they can't add anything to the troop. And that's important in terms of human evolution, isn't it? Because is that evolutionary in terms of the basic philosophical structure of evolution? Altruism? It's anti-evolutionary, isn't it? Because evolution is based upon survival of the fittest. He's not fit, right? He should die. But he's not dying. They're allowing him to survive. Matter of fact, he may have even married and passed on whatever gene it is that caused him to have these problems onto his offspring. And so this is anti-evolutionary, to sacrifice yourself for someone else. So you can see the two completely radically different philosophical systems developing within mankind at that time. Yeah, Paul?
Didn't a lot of ancient cultures, though, revere people who were born deformed as deities sometimes?
Really?
Yeah, because they thought that they were taking on the form of a god or something like that.
I haven't heard that. It's interesting. That would be one way an anthropologist could explain it. So they did serve a function. They're trying to find a function. Taking care of someone who's deformed can't be just because you're loving and kind. There must be a reason. That would be one reason, is that they saw them as coming from the gods. They're different. They're holy. So maybe they had a nice smile. Maybe they knew how to add well. You know, they've got to find some reason. Because if not, then evolution doesn't function anymore. And that's a dilemma with evolutionary philosophy, is that man essentially has stopped evolving because he's learned how to be kind. So we're not going to go any further. Adolf Hitler wanted to kickstart it again, right? And get rid of the people who we've allowed to survive because we're kind, and reach a master race again.